Hey everybody, welcome back to my ASMR channel. It's Ren ASMR. I'm going to be doing some ultra rare and very specific triggers in the sense that they're rare and specific to me and the only triggers that I get tingles from because I've been having really bad tingle immunity. These are the only things that can bring back my tingles lately, so I thought I'd go ahead and put them into a video for you guys. Soft spoken, and then like when you move closer you turn into a whisper. So with that said, I can go ahead and set an appointment for that specific day. Do you have a time in mind? You can really tell a difference, but I don't know if it gives that same effect that I'm trying to explain to you. Alright, so before we go ahead and get started, please be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy. So for the first one, it's kind of weird. I don't know how I discovered this trigger. Right now, I have a small glass of water, and I'm not just gonna be drinking it, I'm also gonna be just like sucking it in but not actually drinking it, so let's try it. For the next trigger, it's very specific to me. It's an orange. I don't know. I get a lot of tingles when I hear this. Because when I tap on it, it just sounds very, bassy and soft. And I really like taps that sound like that. Also, another thing that I really like doing is peeling it. I love the sound. It's also satisfying when the smell starts coming out and it just smells good. not sound delicious. I also find it very satisfying when it all comes off in one. I try to peel it that way so it's less of a mess. And then obviously this is what the orange look like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel that from each other. I don't know, I really like that sound. And I don't see a lot of people do this, so let's try it. Cuties are one of my favorite fruits. I like the sound of when like you bite into it and all the juices come out. The next trigger also has to deal with food, but this is the last food one, and this is dry rice. That may be weird or something, but when I was a kid, we had a big tub for the rice, and we dump the rice in there when we got a new bag, right? When I was a kid, for some reason, I like to play with the rice. The sound and everything about it was very satisfying and fun for me. And then, you know, just like dry pasta, I tried it. Tastes exactly like it. Literally has no taste, but it's just, this triggers mainly playing with the rice. Or what I used to like to do too is you grab a lot and then you just let it fall between your fingers. Yep. That's what I used to do as a kid. I was really lonely, so I played with rice. It's like it's raining on top of you. Okay, let's try it again one more time. Oops. This next one is a tube. I first seen this specific trigger on Jojo ASMR's channel, and after that I was like, wow, I really like it. Okay. And even just moving it sounds good. Let's try the mouth sounds though. Let's try again. Okay. That's bothering me. I want it to be smooth. I really like that sound too. Sorry about that. I also like the sound of putting it back together, but it's really loud. Alright, so this next trigger, I haven't really seen a lot of people do it in ASMR videos, like as an actual trigger, just they end up doing it because we all do it. This one is just setting down objects and the microphone picks it up. So like, for example, it's like this rice thing, it's setting it down. For some reason, I just really like that trigger. Like, I don't know. Let's take this. Just set down objects. And what I like about it is like in ASMR videos, you can specifically hear if it's on your left side or your right side. So let's try this water again. And there's like different sounds that it makes every time when you put it down. Let's try again. And I don't know, when people are switching to different triggers and I hear that, or they're doing a role playing, they set down whatever they're holding onto the table, it's very satisfying. And I also like the sound of their fingertips grabbing it and letting go of the object. See, it sounds really different compared to when I just put it straight on the table, compared to like something like a mouse pad. See, like you can hear my fingers like touching it. And then like when I let go of it. Okay, so moving on to the end of this video, the last few triggers that I have for you have to do with speaking. So this next one is specifically talking soft spoken, and then like when you move closer you turn into a whisper. Or just in general, you're talking like soft spoken, as soft as you can, or just regularly, right? But then you like periodically go into whisper. So it's like kind of like sounds like a crack in your voice, but it's not really like that. You're just interchangeably going from soft spoken to whispering. And I don't know, I just really like it, especially like, for example, Latte ASMR. When she's doing a role play and she's farther from you, she'll soft speak, and then once she like goes up close to your face and like touching it and all that, then she's whispering. I really enjoy when asmrtists soft speak and then whisper, because I feel like whispering is for when I really, really want to fall asleep, and soft spoken is when I'm like up and I just want to listen to ASMR. So this is a good mix of both. So that is that trigger. I haven't really done a lot of whispering, like pure whispering videos, but I know I used to fall asleep to those all the time. So I definitely want to go ahead and try to do more talking videos instead of just purely sounds. I know exactly what types of videos I want to do, like pure close-up whispering. I also want to do guided sleep whispering as well. So I know that those used to help me a lot when I couldn't sleep and my insomnia was really, really bad. And I would listen to videos of people helping me sleep. So I'm closing my eyes and I hear whispers and soft speaking. Things that really make me fall asleep is whispering and actually talking me through something. It's not necessarily the sounds all the time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's move on to the next one. So this next trigger is kind of hit or miss. I don't always like hearing it, but when I do, it is pretty tingly and I like hearing it. It's pretty enjoyable. This one is the phone effect, where you sound like you're on an office phone or a home phone. I specifically like when ASMRtists use this effect when they're doing a role play, like checking in somebody and they're at the computer, or before the actual video starts and you're setting the scene for like a clinic or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go on my computer, and I'm gonna just type as if like we're in a role play. What they'll do is they'll get like a prop phone, so I'll just use my phone, right? I'll just pretend that I'm checking in somebody, right? Thank you so much for calling the sleep clinic. How can I help you? Oh, okay. You're just looking to set up an appointment? Alright. Do you have an idea of when you would like to? We have a few openings and then I can let you know if There's a slot available for that specific time and day. In May? Okay, what date would you like? May 19? Okay, yeah, well, let's go ahead and set that up real quick for the May 19. Do you have a time in mind? Okay, you want to set an appointment for 8 p.m.? Awesome, sounds good. Let me go ahead and enter that in. If I can get your first and last name. Then how old are you? Okay. And is there any specific troubles that you have with sleeping? Like, why are you coming to us? Alright, and what's a good email for you so I can send you a confirmation email of your appointment, and so that we can remind you on the day? Okay, like I said, for May 19th at 8 p.m. I have an appointment for you, so if you forget, we'll go ahead and email you as well as call you if needed. But other than that, we'll see you then. Okay, that was so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Because, like, even at work, I'm, like, constantly like that because, like, I have to type with two hands and we don't have that thing that attaches to the phone, so I can just go like that. So, yeah, that is that trigger. I really enjoy that. So, let's move on to the last trigger. The next and final trigger is speaking behind the mic, then like in the front, obviously. I don't know if I can do that with this microphone or if it will sound good, but I do know when people have two mics and they're XLR mics and like they switch it a certain way, it sounds like as if they're like really like right here. So let me actually change to the, let's see, to the cardioid, that's what you call it. So I just switched to the cardioid setting, so you can't really hear from left and right. It's just like straightforward. And this is the front of the mic, so I sound more clearer, right? So let's try turning it. Alright, so yeah, this doesn't sound as clear. It's like I'm behind you, right? So I don't know, maybe if I move from left to right, maybe it sounds like muffled back here. But then if I move up close, you can hear like me perfectly fine. So this is what I sound like, and then if I move up to the front, it sounds much more clear. So it sounds like I'm behind you, like behind your ears. I don't know if it really does. And then if I turn it around, it's like way more clearer. So I don't know. Like, let's see, Gentle Whispering ASMR has done this where she positions the microphone so it sounds like you're like behind your ears. When people use the 3DO, it sounds really good. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, you just have to like turn the mic a certain way so that it hits like the front of the mic and the back of the mic. Especially when those microphones, when people have the two microphones on the side. I only have one, the Blue Yeti. So you can really tell a difference, but I don't know if it gives that same effect that I'm trying to explain to you. But yeah, it definitely does not sound as clear from the front. So yeah, this is what the last trigger was, and I really enjoy this one. So yeah. Alright guys, so that was it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I would really appreciate it if you leave a like, comment, and possibly subscribe to the channel. With all said and done, please have a good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!